the best. It was good, averagely for me.
I mean, I'll definitely agree with you on that one because, like you said from the beginning, everybody was trying to rush. I don't know if the time that they were giving wasn't, you know, helping them as much.
Winnie was a bit tense.
Yeah, I think they were just rushing. We couldn't really understand what they were saying. And even the judges kept saying, I think at a point they were even tired of saying that, you know, you ladies are rushing too much. So I think that maybe the time was also a factor. They had a lot to say in just a little time. But also, I feel like that's also one of the things that makes you a great performer. Being able to say all the things that you need to say and making people understand. Because if you speak and we don't hear you, honestly,
well, it's not always about saying everything you have to say. I believe that when you talk for too long, you begin to forget your lines. So you keep it short, precise, concise, accurate. Give it to us and then you go away. I mean, you don't have to say so much for us to be attuned with what you're doing. So,
and we even saw that with Chumwa, having to change like 3 times in like 2 minutes.
She was rushing.
Yes, but you know, I think she tried. Like she did well. She did very well.
And the masquerade thing, that's how they call it, right?
Yes.
That also made the whole performance beautiful.
We like the celebration. She likes drums. She likes drums. I saw we see that. But let's just jump straight into the categories that people were nominated for. So we're going to start with Miss Eloquence. That is what Efrie picked for the night. Now, I mean, definitely, hands down, she did it. She did it. She definitely did it. Sometimes I keep saying, I wish maybe they could nominate like 5 of them. Because they do the thing.
They're so good.
They try, honestly, because the tension, looking at the people, and you know, because it's live, you're able to hear the responses that they give you. So it's different from when you're on TV. Like now it's just the 3 of us and then the camera. So whatever I say, I don't know if people are saying at home. But then you're getting the live feedback. Like someone say, hey, this. It can easily throw you off. But then they come on stage, keep their poise, deliver back to back. Sometimes, even though they're distracted, they're able to keep it and finish it up and all that. So sometimes I just feel like, you know what, let's just do like 5 nominations, you know, just to make them feel like that, and then, you know, we just move through. So, I mean, we're going to start with Best Costume before we come to the Miss Eloquence as well. Adwanige. She deserved it.
She deserved it.
She deserved it. Hands down. But you see, the thing about last night was everybody came. Like right from Kwatama with her whole widowhood look. We went to even the Ebo also gave us the kente.
Mami Ode.
Yes, like everybody just came in. So I feel like last night it was hard. But I mean, the judges
they did it with the costume.
Yes, they did it.
They dressed for the occasion. They did it with the costume.
Definitely.
You are right. Maybe they should have nominated 5 people for the award. Just Adwanige stood out for me.
I'm so surprised as to how Nura was able to carry the whole Batakali and then it was like a lot.
It's not a joke.
She was worrying about
do you know what it takes to get a crown? You would do anything.
It takes a lot.
You do anything.
We have the essence of the Best Costume contestant, so we'll just pick, you know, them on the screen so that you're going to see what we're talking about. For those of you that missed it, actually, so that is Adwanige. Okay, that's Ohima. She was also a nominee. And then, okay, so this is Adwanige. Yeah.
No, this is Nura. And
wait, so this is Ohima. Yes. And then we have Adwanige, and then so with the Best Costume contestant, we actually missed one. Efrie was also in there. So there were 4 nominees for that particular category. I think that's like one of the toughest. And so I've noticed that this year they are doing 4 nominees and then they'll pick one, and that's actually very, very fair. But we have them, like you can see, they came on, they presented what they were talking about from the costume, the detailing of the outfits. I mean, come to think of it, the whole, you know, the whatever they had to put on their necks. I'm sure they have names. I'm not going to mention before I make a mistake. But they focus on the details. Like they give it to us back to back to back. And I think that's like kudos to them. So there you have it. Adwanige won the Best Costume of the night last. Very, very well deserved. Very, very. I just wish Kwatama was also nominated. But you know, I mean, like I said, every single lady, you know, brought their A game last night.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No.
With the outfits, though.
Okay,
with the outfits. Yes, with the outfits, definitely.
And I also agree with you because I feel last week was amazing.
Yeah.
Last week was tough.
In as much as this week was great, last week was better.
Was fire.
Wait.
I mean, it's good there was no eviction. Yes. Because it would have been...
5 people would have gone.
Listen. We can close our eyes and just
home. You go, pack your things and go to your mother's house.
Honestly. They were so lucky there was no eviction. So I think this is like a wake-up call for them. If they have the chance to listen or watch or anything, they should just make sure that they listen. Whatever happened to you yesterday is fine. Yeah. You can let that go. Yesterday but next week, there's no pardoning. Like one person is going home because it has to start. Eviction has to start. Sure. In the end, just a few people are going to the finals. So please, while you're voting, making sure you're voting for your favorite contestants, please tell them that, you know, they do their best. So we have Miss Eloquence as well. The most eloquent contestant on the night. The lady that ran through without mistakes, you know, gave its attitude, everything. We have the video, so we'll take that. When we come back, we'll continue the conversation.
Again this October to mark the first yam harvest and also to seek blessings from Nananom towards the year ahead.
Nana,
I am particularly happy that regardless of changing times, Mankase festivals, you have gathered here in your numbers to connect to your cultural heritage.
Nana,
indeed, we are doing this not just for the fun of it, but to lay a proper foundation.
And so we have the Miss Eloquence. We saw Efriye from the Eastern region. She picked that award. We had Sewa as well. And then Sewa is from the Western region. Nayele is from the Greater Accra region. So they were the 3 nominees for the night. Ladies, what do you make of the nominations?
I was expecting Kwatma to be a part.
Same, I agree.
Yeah, because I enjoyed her performance.
Yeah. Kwatma does it effortlessly.
I think she didn't even memorize
it.
Something.
She does it
something about that lady.
Honestly, because last week the same thing. Her name kept coming up when we were having the conversation. That we also wish that she picked overall star performer instead of what she picked last week. But I mean,
I was expecting her name.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Efriye did it for me.
Efriye did. I just feel like she should have also been nominated because
sure.
You see the thing about what I noticed about last night was, in as much as they were supposed to take us through the process, they were also supposed to tell us what each stage meant.
Okay.
And that's what some of them missed.
Okay.
And so for Efriye, when she came, she was one of the, Kwatma, when she came, she was one of the first people that I noticed while she's telling you the process, she's telling you the reason.
Yeah.
True.
Going through one after the other. So I think from there, then I saw the other ladies also coming in and say, okay, so we're cutting this, sharing because of this, doing this because of this, because you don't have time. You don't have time to take through the process before you come and explain what everyone
and her performance was different.
Yes.
Because usually when we talk about celebrations, we are looking at the festivals, the naming, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Not death.
Yes.
So she was different.
I also didn't know that there are restrictions when it comes to food if you're a widow.
Oh.
What I know is sometimes they trim your hair, but I didn't know you can't eat.
Oh, I experienced it about 2 months ago in my house.
You did?
Yeah, my mom doesn't eat tubers. I mean,
from the ground.
That's
what they said.
So
like, I could relate with what she was saying.
So like she said,
they do it.
They're not supposed to pick from the ground because it means that you are agreeing with the ground. Exactly. So they're supposed to pick from the things that are
She gave all the details.
She gave all the details.
I don't want us to miss the topic or the question of most eloquent. It's one category I always look out for because during my season, it was sort of my title.
It was right from the beginning.
It was.
So just giving us, we were like,
I'm always looking out for the award. So back to Efriye, I think Efriye nailed it. She speaks in a certain way that I love. She has this teeth. I don't know if you've experienced it too. It's so beautiful. Not to say she's from my region. I mean, if she does something wrong, I'll come here and bash it. Because you can't be from the Eastern region and no, you can't do that. Exactly. Efriye speaks so well. She didn't miss her lines and she was enjoying what she was doing.
Yeah.
Yes, and her costume really was in line with whatever she did. It was beautiful for me.
I mean, for free, I agree, because funny thing is, so while I was watching the 32 contestants introduce themselves, I remember there was one lady that came and said, I respond to the name.
For the purpose of this gathering.
So I was like, I am looking for this girl. And because it was just introduction, I was just watching. So when they picked the 16, I was like, I need to check if this lady is part of it. So I had to go back and watch every single one, because I didn't remember the region. I didn't remember the name she added. So when I found out she was part, I was like, okay, great. Now let's see it. And she has this voice, like her voice, she's not shouting, but she's telling you what she's saying.
She's
and
graceful.
you listen to her.
Yeah, very graceful.
Very graceful.
And she has a way of getting people's attention. Like she gets you to
focus
on her.
She has a smile.
When she speaks, you want to.
Well done. Well done. Well done. It's not
because
I'm ready here, but
you know,
don't get too comfortable, because if you don't do it, you will come here and say.
The wonderful thing about GMB is, if you start with a 19, you need to maintain or increase.
You need to.
You can't drop. If you drop, you go home.
You have to. You have to make sure you are keeping.
Do it for
Please do it for Amweni. A special request for Amweni. But we're going to go on a very quick break. But I still thank you going out to Fruitelli and Calipo for giving us our drinks on the set, refreshing us, making sure that we have good voices to be telling you all the things that we're telling you. So we're going for a quick breather while we sip on it and re-energize. We'll come back and there's more on the show. Please stay with us.
Wow, this place has changed, yo! Yo, Ajwa, look at you all grown up, yo!
Some things never change, like Gino's quality recipe. That gives my food that rich color, unique natural taste every time.
Smells good, yo!
Hey, sister, we the wap Ponsano and Casa, just like I remember.
Uncle, hurry up and let's open the suitcase.
Ajua, chai, name shrink quite fast.
Best jollof I've ever eaten.
Wow, this is real jollof, mommy.
Gino dear, Emma Adriana de Ankasa.
Say Gino dear, fie. It's delicious, yo!
This advert is FDA approved.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New Geisha Black Soap with activated charcoal to give you soft and glowing skin. New Geisha Black Soap and New Geisha Moringa.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New Geisha Black Soap with activated charcoal to give you soft and glowing skin. New Geisha Black Soap and New Geisha Moringa.
Are you ready to win solid cash every day with Cash Out? Be a proud winner of lots of cash simply by watching or listening to any of Media General stations. That's right, you are being rewarded for your loyalty. Tune in to all Media General brands. TV3, 3FM 92.7, Onia TV, Onia FM 95.1, all in Accra, Akuma FM 87.9 in Kumasi, and Connect FM 97.1 in Takoradi. To enter the Cash Out raffle on your favorite Media General station, just dial *439#. Follow the prompt and pick your favorite platform to enter. Voila! You are now eligible to become one of the 10 lucky winners of a cool cash prize. Remember, this is every day, all day on your favorite Media General station. Cash out and win big!
This is in partnership with Radio Entertainment Limited.
This promo is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
the drama and suspense never ends. Meet Gabriel, who wants to leave the life of crime and turn over a new leaf.
Meet Mary, a powerful but evil matriarch who will leave no stone unturned to serve her own needs. How far is she willing to go? Find out on Isono.
Welcome to the world of the double-faced masquerade, philanthropic socialite in public, yet a cold-hearted criminal running an illegal child trafficking syndicate in private.
Will Gabriel find the strength within him to stand up against Mary? Will Masquerade be found out for the sham she is and arrested? Make a date with Isono and get all the answers.
Catch all the drama, suspense, tension and thrills on Isono each and every Monday to Thursday at 8 p.m. only on TV3.
Welcome back. It's still the GMB review show here on TV3 every Monday at 5 p.m. We come your way with some delving deep into the previous night. You know, the show that happens on Sunday. We just bring out all the excerpts of it and then we talk extensively about the various categories as well. Today is no exception. We've had a first session where we spoke about most eloquent, spoken about best costume, and we're greatly refreshed by Calipo and Frutelli. They're giving us some beautiful refreshments on here. And it's a very big thank you going out to them. Now it's time for us to get into the star performer of the night, which Nura from the Northern region took. Now we have excerpts of her performance, so we're just going to take that, and then when we come back, we'll talk about it. Let's see. Maybe someone should have been nominated in that category. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. We'll talk about it later after we watch this.
Let the 10-day Damba Festival begin. Nazo, tell the people to start Shinkafa Gahambo, picking the rice. And also tell the young men to bring out their old smocks to show their dancing skills for the Binchara Damba. Wait. I hope my beautiful wives are learning Damba songs and polishing their singing skills. Especially my favorite wife. It is Somo Damba. Let us recite some Quran verses. Wala Doli. Amen. Nazo, tell the people to make merry for Zawun Damba in anticipation for the main celebration tomorrow. Shema. It is Nadamba. Bring the cow. Vumyo yama. To. My people, I want you all to help me by responding Amen to each prayer I make. Na gbewa, na shitwabu, na zanjina, na zanjina, na zanjina. Song yama na dua, na wantam te yuko, kate te sudo, sudo, sudo. Slaughter the animal and share it to the people. give some especially to this young man. Yes, you. Make merry, enjoy, celebrate. It is a Damba festival. Inyama, Bahma, Bahma, Bahma. Looks like we have some guests joining us this year for our celebration. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves and are learning a lot about our festival and how it targets the SDG goals.
There you have it. That was Nura from the Northern region, and that was the performance that got her the Star Performance Honors last night. In the same category was Sewa from the Western region and Ifriye as well. They were also in the same category, and she won the Star Performer from last night. First off, the laughter was something that I couldn't get out of my head. It was just like ringing through my head like the whole time. I mean, you know, I was like, like, what's going on here? What do you make of her performance from last night?
I think she did great. Her performance was good, and we all loved it. I mean, from the judges giving her a standing ovation and all of that, it depicts that she did a good job. So I think it was well deserving. But then again, I also feel like Kwatuma should have been there.
Kwatuma, you are raising an army. Listen,
we love you.
Yeah, definitely. How about you? What do you make of it?
Nura was great. From costume to extra to props to setting to drama to owning the stage to commanding her whatever. Nura hit it. That stage was hers yesterday. Watching her ride, I even got lost in what she was doing.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
The laughter, you know, her expressions. Oh my God. Nura, next week we are expecting you.
More.
Yes. Bring more. We
of
love
it.
you. You did well. You did it. Your Star Performer Award, you deserved it. You got it. But next week, hey. Come back. Bigger and better.
It's going to be fire.
What I keep forgetting is, listen, you need to put in like 200% after the first one. Because one thing I noticed from your time was, I think almost every Sunday we're getting similar faces in the nominations, but this year is not the same. That should tell you that your competitors are, they're not joking.
Ajua, probably because it's just week
no, but even with that, I mean, you were giving them a run for their money the first week.
Because I came home.
You came. Like first week she was there. Even second week she doesn't win, she's nominated somewhere. Third week she wins. Fourth week she's nominated. It was just like
supposed to be.
Yeah. But this year we've noticed that even for the nominees that we had, the only people that we saw twice were Nayeli and even Ifriye, yes, and Ifriye as well. But even she didn't win
last week.
So she wasn't nominated. So just Nayeli that we saw in there. So that means that, you know, there's something.
Another lady I think is doing so well, I love absolutely, is Sewa.
Sewa,
yes,
true. True.
Sewa is so good.
She's so good, Weston.
Yeah, yesterday she did Brago.
Yes.
And she knows how to mix humor with her act. My mama, thank you. Sewa is good.
That's one thing that you can attribute to Fancy.
It's so beautiful.
Yes. People say like Fancies are concert, like concert.
Yeah, she's the real concert.
Exactly.
Drama queen.
You know, she's a drama queen, a proper drama queen. And yesterday she came on, even with her dress, you know, her slit and her top and everything. She just gave, like, she just, and it was beautiful to watch her, you know, deliver her lines too. She was very comfortable. She owned the stage. You know, she was able to just run through her lines without making any error. And I think, again, the ladies should be able to pick up this thing that when you make a mistake, it's okay. Just go back and pick yourself. It doesn't, going back doesn't mean saying sorry. Going back is just
it's really not easy, especially when you get to that stage and people are chanting someone else's name. And you are there.
Yes.
You know,
it's true.
Sometimes it can get confusing. Yeah. It happens, but like you're saying, just pick up and keep moving.
Pick up and move.
And I remember one of the judges stated that we don't know what you are saying.
Exactly.
And so it's up to you to tell us what you want to tell us. So ladies, I think you are doing
great
and you should just keep it up.
But at that moment,
I remember last year.
But we will never find your script. So
last year, I missed someone's name. I watched the video again yesterday. I was like, hey, I said that. I lied to you people.
Exactly.
But nobody noticed.
Nobody noticed. Till now, maybe even I'm sure some people didn't even know till you just said, so I'm not going to look for it.
I won't tell you.
All the best to those of you guys to look for, and when these videos should find out all that. But if you have a chance to maybe pick someone aside Nura for Star Performer, and when who would it be?
Sewa Kwatuma.
Okay, how about you? Same thing.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
I just knew it was going to be that because
they
yesterday they really did.
Yeah,
they really did
well.
brought their A game. But I think another thing that I noticed, a little on the downside, I mean, while we are hailing them, we should also mention that there was a bit of a challenge with the production from the ladies. Now you could hear them while they were giving their instructions. I think at a point they forgot that they had their microphones on. So, Fechenebra, Mepewe, Pawebra, Mesheni say,
you need to be conscious.
Go. You know, you need to be conscious at every point in time because that was also like, you know, it was a bit distracting.
It's a live production.
Exactly. You're trying to listen to what you're doing and then we're like, okay, is this part of the play? Or it's just a continuation. So I think you just need to be conscious. You have the microphone.
But it was understandable.
Everything. No, I mean, we just let it pass. Because it's second week. That is the only reason why it's going. If it gets to like fifth week,
where the real competition starts.
Love of my life. You are leaving. Why you say that? Just start packing your bags, you know, and going. But we have excerpts of Quarterma's performance. So we're just going to pick that as well. So people will understand why we were, you know, nominated here in all the other categories that she wasn't nominated in. So just watch this and then we'll be back.
Have a seat. Adepa, this is the egg and scarf of freedom. After eating this egg, you are free from widowhood. All the strong men of our land. Adepa, sorry, not done it, I know. I mean the strong men of our land. I present to you Adepa. She is free for taking. Adepa, show them.
Visualize everything that you've said. Please keep the magic going. You have an intentionality that is so infectious. Keep it up. Don't doom your magic. Keep it up. Well done.
She make me feel like she's a widow. She make me feel real. So you have done well. Keep up.
Okay, I didn't understand the latter parts. I didn't understand what's going on over there. Like, you make me feel like you're a widow. I didn't see that coming.
Keep up. Keep up, baby. You better keep up.
You make me feel like
you better keep up.
You guys were giving Chief a hard time. Listen, I think at a point you should have brought like a translator because it was more comfortable speaking his language, especially we saw that with Nura. It was easy for him to, you know, communicate with her as well. So maybe we should, going forward, we couldn't allow that because I feel like he had a lot to say. You know, but he was just
trying to keep it short.
Just keep up. Well done.
Well done.
You can do it. And
almost with everybody.
And the first time he said that about Quarterma, I was like, okay, we get what you're saying, but that's not what to say. You know? I mean, you make me feel like you're a widow.
I think he was trying to say that Quarterma
was
in
part
character
so well. Exactly. That's what he was trying to say.
Just like Aunt Janet said, she has this intentionality, which is
that is infectious.
It always helps her, you know, and she adds some emphasis to some of the things that she says, you know, like the attitude.
She's a warrior.
Exactly.
Yeah. She did. I mean, even at the end of the night, you know, they almost called her, if they called her Adepa.
Yeah.
Because you know, everybody
I still remember their Adepa name.
The girls should also watch their extra. You say extra or extras?
Yes.
Yeah, that they bring on stage. Because I felt like Quarterma was so much in character, but Adepa wasn't.
Yes.
Adepa was supposed to be a widow who was being initiated into widowhood. And Adepa, and then he has to I'm like, are you a widow?
What's going on?
I felt like they were repeating the same people. So I was also asking, is it that they are crew that they bring them to help them out?
Yes, I think
but obviously it's rehearsed.
Yeah.
They should be rehearsed. Yeah, so Adepa was supposed to be in character, as well. She wasn't for me.
But I think it was still great since it's not about Adepa and it's about Quarterma. But it would have also added something to
it. You know, I mean, that's it. But for her to pick your name and give it to the main performer, that means that she did something right. She really did something right. So overall, on the night, costume, eloquence, star performer, everything. Who is it going to be for you? Evergreen.
Wow. That would be difficult.
One this time, no two. It's just one person that you're picking.
Then let me choose
this Emmy, I said, it's for you to pick.
I know, right? Because for the costume, they brought their A game, just like you stated. But the boots is still doing it for me.
Whose boots? Nura.
No. Adwanege, yes. Adwanege's boots is still doing it for me. When I spotted the boots, I was like, oh my God, I see you. I see you. So I think with the costume, she did great. And with her performance too, I loved it. How she danced, how she was moving on the stage. She owned it. So I think, and she's eloquent too. I didn't realize any mistake there. Maybe she wasn't too much of herself. That's why maybe she didn't get the Miss Eloquent or something. But I think in all, Adwanege did it for me.
So she's your queen of the night, star of the night. Hey, we are sure.
Hey. But you know, Nola, the truth is it's difficult to choose.
I know. It's difficult to choose.
I know.
Among a certain group of girls.
Yes, yes. Because Nura also did it for me. Because Nura from costume.
So let's do five. So we have Nura, Adwanege, Kwatima, who's Sewa. Is Efriye going to be in there?
Okay, yeah, Efriye will be.
Efriye is going to be here. So five.
So five.
Hey,
I agree.
Top five.
Yeah, that is my top five. I think
top five. But you still picked one.
No, but I mean, if I'm choosing five,
I'll give you five, but you pick one. I'm going to bring on the spot as well. That's one.
Same five.
That's one.
If one, then let's give it to Nura.
Nura won.
Yeah.
So let's say Nura hadn't won the night.
Okay.
Nura has already won.
Okay,
Nura, you are a star.
Yes. That's
no
right.
cap. So aside Nura, it hurts me that Fatima wasn't nominated.
Yeah.
I won't choose Efriye because Efriye won an award. So Efriye can also rest.
I see what you're doing there. I see it.
She's saving herself.
I really see it.
Sewa, Kwatima, I love you guys. It's for the both of you. Sewa and Kwatima.
No, listen. Your smartness in the STEM, you want to bring it to my head. Please. I mean, I'm just going to wrap up with you, but I just want to find out what you're working on specifically. I'm waiting. Just run us through 30 seconds.
Okay.
What's happening with you?
Science, technology, engineering, and math. People, I have been nominated for an award.
Oh, wow.
Ghana Education Awards amongst top giants in education here in Ghana.
Oh, that's huge.
The likes of MPs.
That's huge.
Of people from BBC Africa. And I'm the only woman standing.
Really? Yeah. Funny enough, it actually, affirms what you're doing.
Yeah.
Talking about the number of women we have in the whole engineering field.
It's not balanced.
You are there.
So I'm grateful that our students and our communities are beginning to accept.
How can we vote?
Yes.
It's a non-voting category. So I need your prayers and support.
So
when I post something, just
tonight we are meeting on the park, 12 a.m. I'm winning.
And I am also join Alpha Hour.
Definitely.
I have to share the link.
And you can join me to my church, Christ Apostolic.
Okay.
From here, I'm going to church to pray.
We see all of you. Shout out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us on the show. Every Monday, we come your way at 5 p.m. with a review show. Very big thank you going out to Frutelli and Calipo as well for refreshing us on here. If you want to refresh us, you're welcome. You want to bring us on pizza or some chicken or some something, you're welcome as always. And so definitely next week, we're going to see you same time, same place. Thank you so much, Evergreen Asantwa. Thank you so much, Miss Amwini, for the good work that you're doing. I mean, wonderful by all standards. And all the best, ladies, next week. It's going to be eviction, so make sure you're voting for your favorite. You know what to do. *713 *13#. Download TV3 Reality app, Google Play Store, App Store. Make sure you vote for them so that you can keep them in the competition. My name is Noella. Thank you so much for staying with us. See you next week.
Rise up and tell your story. Whether you're from Bono, East, Upper West, Upper East, and Central, vote or not in a shame.